Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ankeru from Jam Tours Africa family. I'm actually at Jamrock. I'm actually have a sister from a Jamaican, you know, British Jamaican, Jamaican British, or whatever you want to call it, family. She actually born in the UK, grew up in Jamaica, left back to the UK. Now she's in Kenya. She haven't really been to Tanzania. She's now living in Zambia, but she's now in Kenya. You know, as you know, guys, Jam Tours is showing people, you know what I mean, how Kenya is developing and how you can build a life and make a name for yourself. So, you know, we're going to take her on a small tour around Nairobi via Jam Tours Africa for to open your mind and your brain and everything so you can see the potential in Nairobi family. So we are Jamrock family, and this is a complex. We call this complex Brookside in Westland family, and it's like a container place. We have like different shops. We have a few empty shops family, but this one is empty right here, as you can see. So you know what I mean, we have a few empty shops. So if you decide to come to do business in Kenya, then you know what I mean, getting a shop to set up your business is so easy and so simple, family. Even me myself want to set up a business here. I know I'm into the vegan choice, alkaline vegan foods and natural foods and foods that actually heal the body and remove all, you know, disease and stuff. So if you want to get some health, check out veganchoicefoods.com. So we want to take our, you know, British Jamaican British on a tour of Nairobi and show her, you know, what it's like to be in Nairobi, Kenya. And you know what I mean, or you can explore it in this state of Africa, Kenya. So let's go. Yeah, family. So I tell you that I was actually here with a British Jamaican British. I don't know how to say it, but she grew up in Jamaica and she have the Jamaican roots. Parents are Jamaicans, right?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Yeah. So her name is Venice. When you first came, you came to where? Tanzania?
Yes, when I first came to the continent of Africa, I landed in Tanzania. This was in 2021 at the height of COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, and
you have the good looks enough for their front, you know?
That one, make sure stay back because I want to do some recording.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you came to Tanzania?
Yes. So my first port of call on the continent was Tanzania, and so I stayed in Dar for about a year. Met quite a few people from the Diaspora, and you know, sort of, if you like, there was a community of us there, so it was quite comforting. And so, yeah, Tanzania was an interesting experience, to say the least.
Okay. And then you left, and then you went to Zambia now, right?
Yeah, I left Tanzania. As much as I liked Tanzania because it's quite diverse, the landscape, but you know, for me the culture, I think, was a little bit of it was a little bit of a culture shock for me because of the language and the fact that it's heavily Muslim, right?
Yeah,
which is not a problem, but I just didn't feel that I fit in very well. So I decided to move to Zambia. So I moved to Zambia in 2022 without having been to Zambia. I decided to move.
So what was the calling to move to Zambia?
Well, there was no. I mean, I just felt that I needed a change, and I knew that Tanzania wasn't the right place for me.
Okay.
So, but I wanted to stay on the continent of Africa. I did, but I had never been to Zambia. I'd heard about Zambia, obviously, you know, back in the day when you had the founding father Kenneth Kaunda. So I knew something about that, and he was very good friends with Julius Nyerere as well. So,
okay. Yeah.
So there's a bit of history there. That's basically it. That was my knowledge of Zambia. So I decided to go, but you know, on a whim, because I'm a bit like that, a bit whimsical, a bit crazy. So I took off and went to Zambia, but it was okay. I moved across the border. It was quite easy. Now I'm in Lusaka, the capital of Zambia. Lusaka is a nice place. It's very different from Nairobi. It doesn't have that same sort of upbeat vibe. you know, it's not as developed. I would say as well. It's not that developed, but it's nice. It's safe. It's the cost of living is pretty good. It's very cheap to live there, and that's the appeal. That's a big plus in actual fact. And it's a beautiful country, naturally very beautiful. It's underpopulated. There's probably about 20 million people living there. It's huge.
It's mad man, we idiot this.
I've been in Lusaka now since November of last year, and enjoying it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. But I must say, I've been in Nairobi now for 3 days, and I'm loving it. I'm loving Nairobi. Yeah, there's a lot of vibe here. It's a beautiful place actually, and I can't wait to discover more about Nairobi.
Great.
So.
Yeah, family. So here with Jam Tours Africa and my brother here, and we actually gonna go for a small tour within Nairobi, just to show her around, and just to so she can have an idea of what it likes and what's the place look like, family. So let's go on this small tour with Jam Tours Africa.
Hey, all right.
Let's go.
It's gonna fund you going back and forth, right? That's the thought, right?
Okay, now we're talking.
Yes. So if you can get a sense that Nairobi is a place that would that has at least the economy to support what you want to do, then now you can start planning on that basis, right? So here we are in Westlands, like I said, heavily Indian, right? But the thing is, though the Indians are a significant driving force, the Africans here also have a certain amount of wealth and pull on the economy. As a matter of fact, they're the greatest.
Yes.
Right? The Kikuyus are a significant business group. Okay, they're the largest nation here.
Yeah.
Right? Westlands is business, commerce, nightlife. Kilimani is tech, business, things like that. Those are the two major areas that expats are moving into right now.
Okay.
Then there's places like Karen, which is old money. Live on an acreage with
all colonizer
a
money.
horse, Yeah.
Yes, I went to Karen. I was here to pass through somebody, a friend of mine, introduced me to ski. So you're right. I got a sense that it is indeed. Nothing wrong with that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And there seems to be some sort of a transition between the period in time when that was like the colonial era and it was all owned by leaders, and now what you're finding is a lot of Africans are beginning to move into That's significant. So within this area, you could walk to Microsoft, you could walk to PWRC, you could walk to the GTC, the Global Trade Center, and things like that. Okay.
This is the business hub.
And there's a direct conduit between here and Kileleshwa, Kilimani, those places, right?
Yeah.
So if you're here, you wouldn't even, it's not far from your target market.
Right.
Adjoining this community is the zone for the UN, United Nations, a lot of embassies and things like that. Again, another market. Right? Everybody that leaves Africa needs to have your product in their bag before they go back to give to somebody to say that this is
Okay.
And if many of these people it's the first time that they're coming to so you have to be able to meet them and say, take this back as a gift.
Oh, should I go this way or this way?
This is the Sarat Center here, right? So this was expanded recently. And huge convention centers are in here. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Now there's some condominiums that are going up in this area, right? There's one that's coming around that's being built called 1870, the Crown Jewel, right? I think a one bedroom is somewhere around $70,000-$80,000.
Yes, sweetie.
But I see it as a good investment because it's walking distance from everything. This one here. This building that's going up here. Yeah, so typically when you buy it before it's being built, they call it off-plan. You get it a little bit cheaper, but once this is built, I expect the price to go way up. The tallest set of buildings, you're going to see them, they say GTC at night. So that's the Global Trade Center. It's a 6-building complex that's built by the Chinese. Right? Those set of buildings, right? So the Marriott is there, huge convention center, blah, 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 blah. It's a 6-building complex. The point is, when that is full, the population of this area will increase with worldwide business class.
So reach a place that looks just like Fern Gully.
Right.
Turn inside out. Oh, you just turn and go up on the right. And park up. Right at Fern Gully where you have the carving them. So them are right at stuff. Right at yeah. Yeah, family. Family tour with Jam Tours. Jam Tours Africa.
Oh yes.
This is oh, this is where you buy a thing on the big sculpture sign in your house. Is it?
Oh wow.
What happened to all the carvings? Okay, this is their showroom.
Oh, the showroom inside. Okay.
He's not here, the gentleman.
Oh, the owner is not here. Yeah.
But is this a cute place?
Yeah. You can get nice carving and stuff.
Don't we used to eat these? Are these physalis? These
Yeah.
are fruits, right? You
Yeah,
know
I think
those
so.
yellow.
The small yellow thing.
You can. It's not what.
It's not Cersei.
What
not-
Cersei groyasa?
Yeah, it's not
Really?
Cersei. Those things from the Cersei we used to suck it.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
yellow ones.
the yellow
I
things,
think they
yeah,
call
yeah.
them physalis or something.
Yeah.
Can we pick one and see what they're called? I'm curious because when you see things like this growing wild, you're like, no, you gotta try.
You
some.
gotta try it because
Yeah.
this is where the medicine. This is where the medicine is in.
Right?
I think this one is dry.
It's not. It's not what I was thinking.
Is that what the-
Because we had
Yellow
some,
one, I'm
yes, we had
thinking.
some.
I used to eat it in Jamaica.
I didn't know
Yeah.
because when we
You
went
suck
to
it.
the same.
Right.
There's a red thing inside.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's not the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this place is amazing, though.
Wow, look at this alligator carving. Yeah. Yeah, family. So if you're into like arts and you need to get your carving, this is a spot that we can take you for you to get your nice carvings, lion heart, lion head, nice carvings. Got this one.
It's a
Mahogany?
tough.
Mahogany wood?
I think it's mahogany actually.
Mahogany, okay. Yeah.
I think it is. Very, very nice.
And it's actually have a dark complexion, like dark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Mahogany.
think they call it how do they call it in Tanzania? I think in Zambia it's called muku.
Muku.
I think that's what they call it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very expensive because it's hardwood.
Yeah.
Come around.
Oh, okay.
This one. Asante Kaka.
Yeah, family. So this is the tour with Jam Tours, a cultural tour, carving tour. You know what I mean? With Jam Tours. So
Right.
let's hit the road. We in Venice is here.
We're here. People, we were here. Oh, the trees.
Look at the
I find it amazing.
amazing.
Can you
Okay,
imagine
yeah.
What you can find in this place.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, family.
I need a piece of land like this where I can grow my herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
passion. That is definitely my passion. You can, if it's sustainable, it can work very here. No, in Zambia also.
So because there's so many malls, the amount of franchises is even increasing. Because now, if you're in Nairobi, you can have 6, 7, 8 malls that if you open up a store, it does well, maybe you replicate it.
Yeah.
And then every major city in Kenya has got at least one mall. Right? So what you're finding is that the idea of having a product that you want to distribute, maybe this would be a factor
Right.
as to how easy it would be to distribute.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly given me an insight into how I can position myself. Yeah, I think it's very encouraging. There are lots of opportunities.
No, Venice.
Asante Kaka. The
The
cost of
potential is great. I can see it.
the what?
The potential
I guess it was in you. Yeah, it never leaves you. Yeah.
There's even monkeys living out.
Oh yeah.
So unfortunately they're closed, but we have all kinds of curios and things like that in here.
Yeah.
And so the view from what I've seen is it's a lot of Europeans coming here to buy stuff.
Buy Kenyan local stuff, craft and stuff, and and stuff.
Okay, so this wouldn't be a bad outlet.
It looks like it because I did come to one of them.
What's that name? Oh, it's
Spinner's Web.
Spinner's Web family. So if you're a small business owner, you have your product, you can bring it out for showcase at Spinner Webs. And this is where again in where this place is Spinner's Web, Africa Best Handmade. As you can see, family, it says Africa one-stop shop, best handmade in Africa, fashion, art, craft, unwoven textile, home decor, furniture, so much more.
So it is open 7 days a week.
Today's on Monday. So farmers market every Fridays, day 9 to 4. All right, I think all of this style is
Oh, I like this. This looks a bit like England. It does actually.
It looks like England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Residential areas of
So the British British had a liking for this place.
Yeah, that's why they have a liking. It's like they want to.
Exactly.
No, you know.
It's like when you go to Johannesburg, there are parts of language like the Netherlands. The architecture, you have to close your eyes and think Holland somewhere. Houses are very British, as you can tell.
These are probably post-colonial, but maybe still some of those.
Yeah.
Hire somebody for a day just to trim it. I got some money. But what you're seeing is these guys are like fire. So it's sitting on fiber. I think someone told me that between 6 and 9 fiber landings. What that means is that it's a major telecommunications hub. Right? So rather than some places have 1, 2, Kenya has 6 major fiber landings that connect it to the rest of the
Oh
world.
wow.
Yeah.
6 fiber.
Minimum of 6, and I think it's going up beyond 6, right? So in the years to come, you'll have people bring their data centers.
The data center.
They're already doing that.
Wow, that's so true. They're already.
Digital nomads coming.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
already here,
They're already here. Yeah.
It's so well equipped.
Equipped. Yeah.
There's a place coming up on the left called Spider's Web.
What's there?
Spider's Web is it's a good place to take because it's another place to sell African products.
Ah,
The
okay.
upper crust.
The upper class.
This
Yeah.
is coming up.
Spider web. La Villa.
This spinner's web. This one here.
Okay. Oh, that's a place that people come with the items.
Yeah. We just poke our head in.
Yeah. I'm
So
sorry.
it's one of these. I think it's an NGO kind of thing. Blah 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 blah. But mostly, I guess, traveler. What you get in Zambia that I saw in Zambia was like top. Oh my goodness! Cherry wood furniture.
Yeah, man. Zambia is known for carving.
Yep.
Yeah. Zambia is best carving. They get this car in Zambia.
Oh my goodness! I brought some back. I thought I'd brought the plates, man. I brought 2 heads back. I couldn't wait to land because I thought they were gonna call me back.
Call you back and say, so you steal them. Yeah, family. So we actually finished with this tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're watching, outside of Kenya, and you're looking to come, link up with Jam Tours family. So, like, share, and comment on this video. Let us know your thoughts. Comment in the box below. Let us know if you like what you've seen, family. Let us know if that, you'll come to Kenya and invest and actually, make Africa your home. So, like, share, and comment on the video. One love, Jam Tours, jobless, Jamaica. I'm out. Yeah, family. So we ended the tour with Venice, and I just want to get our feedback on how was it.
Right. So first off, this gentleman here, he is amazing, right? I mean, the experience here so far has been fantastic because of Ramesh and Howard. So I've gotten to see, let's say I've had a sort of a window into Nairobi. Haven't seen much, but what I've seen, I can honestly say, has been mind-blowing. Yes, to the extent that I'm actually seriously thinking about moving from Zambia, because I'm in Zambia at the moment. I live in Zambia. So I'm actually contemplating moving to Nairobi. That's how blown away I am. So yeah, so we went to see a couple of apartments, and very affordable, people. Nairobi at this moment in time is where it's at in terms of real estate. So if you're thinking of coming to the continent of Africa, Kenya is the place to be. Take it from me. I've been here almost 3 years on the continent of Africa. So I know what I'm talking about. I've lived in Tanzania, I'm now in Zambia, and I'm seriously thinking about making the move to Kenya. So stay tuned. It's been a wonderful experience.
Yeah, family. So thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment on the video. Let us know when you're coming to Kenya. Link up with Jam Tours. We have it. Luck. We hold.
Okay.
One love. God bless. Jamaica.